The sky is dark. It's a stormy night. You're walking alone towards your house when suddenly a zombie jumps on you. But could zombies really be real? Is there a chance that there could be a zombie apocalypse one day? Could a zombie virus really exist? Well, according to much research, it seems that it would be impossible for a zombie virus to exist among humans. The first step to figuring out if a zombie virus could exist is to define what a zombie is. In many movies, shows, and books, zombies are typically dead and rotting, controlled by some virus, and have a hunger for human flesh. The zombie viruses in these thrillers are usually spread through blood and other bodily fluids. For this argument, we will assume that to be a zombie, you must be in a deadish state, controlled by some sort of infection, and have a strong will to spread the infection to others. Now, the next step is to look at already existing viruses in other animals that might resemble a zombie. First, we will look at a condition called zombie deer disease. As evident from the name, zombie deer disease only affects deer. This deer disease causes the deer to start acting unusually before it drops dead. Although the virus does seem to be able to control the deer, the behavior change is only caused by the virus eating away at the deer's brain. Although this is not what we would define as a zombie, it does seem similar to one. The next zombie-like virus we will look at is the cordyceps zombie fungus that affects ants. The fungus will usually enter an ant by its spores. Then, once the spore is inside of an ant, it will start to grow around the muscles of the host ant. After a while, the fungus is able to fully control the ant through its muscles. The zombie fungus can also attempt to spread itself by making the host ant engage in sexual activities. This fungus can continue to control the ant even after it has died, making this a textbook example of a zombie. This fungus meets all of the requirements to be considered a zombie, and researchers say there's a chance that this fungus could spread to other animals. The last zombie virus we will look at is the Toxoplasma gondii. Toxoplasma gondii is a parasite that already lives in about half of the human population. This parasite is believed to cause behavioral changes in humans such as anger and violence. But for rats, it causes something much, much worse. In rats, Toxoplasma gondii will cause it to actively try to get eaten by a cat. The reason why the parasite wants the rat to get eaten by a cat is because the parasite can easily reproduce and feed off the tissues of a cat. This parasite is a cause for concern, but it does not meet the standards of being considered a zombie virus. After looking at all of these different diseases, it seems that there might be a possibility for a zombie virus to spread to humans. Well, it's not that simple. These fungi and parasites are able to control small animals because they have weak and fragile immune and muscular systems, like ants and mice. But a problem occurs for us whenever they try to infect humans. They are just too weak to control us. There's no fungi or parasite on Earth that is even close to be able to control the human body, because the human body has an immune system and muscular system so much stronger than all the other animals and insects that these infections already infect. However, the question still remains if a zombie virus could exist. In order to see if viruses could turn us into zombies, we must figure out what they're capable of. First, let's go back to what a zombie is: deadish, controlling, and spreading fast. Some things we know about viruses is that they have many capabilities. One of which abilities is to spread fastly. This checks one thing off the list. Another capability of viruses is to change/control people's behaviors on very rare instances, such as the rabies virus. That's one more check on the list. Now, the final thing a virus must be able to do is to put a human in a deadish state. Well, unfortunately for viruses, they do not have the capability to put humans in a deadish state. Viruses can live in dead bodies for a while, but they can't continue to control the body after it has died. In conclusion, it is impossible for any type of parasite, fungus, or virus to turn humans into a zombie, because no current disease on Earth has the ability to control our bodies after we die. So, rest easy knowing that you'll never have to survive the apocalypse. Here are some of the sources I used in order to make this video essay. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.